Yeah, hello guys, welcome back to HumbleFx. Good day. Okay, today we are discussing how to trade the market, both boom and crash, volatility index, and the whole forex market in total. That is price action. All right. So I'm gonna give you some guides on how to use price action to trade. Okay, without indicators, or you can use indicator to confirm your entries and all that. But right now I should be using my system, my PC, to do this video so you can see it clearly. But I don't know, my PC is not. The last video I did, you guys saw how it is moving and all that. My chat is not moving, I'm talking and all that. I don't know what is wrong with my recorder, so I will fix it. So let us just manage my phone for the video today. Right now you could see this market, this pair. This is let me do my phone. You could see this is a boom 500. I drew my level. I send this signal to my VP group right away, and we have been doing well. Okay, let me show you so you know that we don't joke right here. We don't joke here, guys. Give me your minute, your 1 second, and let us check it out. Let me show you that we are doing it live. Live. Okay, now this is the VIP. You can see we are. For today, I gave signals today. What is today? Okay. All right. This is today, right? Yeah, this is today. You could see this the signal I gave them when we entered the market. Look at when we entered the market, guys. Look at it. You see that? That is the zone we entered the market early enough in the VIP room, and we have been going. We have been going. We have been going. This is my crash prediction today. Right, and you guys, look at that. We got a sniper, monitor your trade and all that. Look at, I even entered late, even a late entry, doing well. This is my other account. I entered it late here. Right, this one is a small account, $10 account that I entered. I will show you very soon. Okay, and guess what, guys? That's $10 funded this morning, not little for a day. We have made our $10 today for that little account. Look at that, the little account, and that's the bigger account. We are holding it. So guys, I just want to show you that we took that trade today live on the VIP, and look at, we have been going, even though there is spikes, like spike. Let's check lower time frame. Okay, even though there are spikes happening, there are spikes happening or in these levels, but we don't fear. We know where it's going. We know it will definitely come down to this black line here. This black line, because look at that. Look at what is coming here. This is M formation. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So what next is for it to come down? If it should not come down, if it should break out this zone, then it will be a massive buy. Okay, if you should break out this zone. Okay, if you want to look for structure, guys, look for structure on the higher time frame, not 1 minute time frame, 5, 15, 1 hour, and all that. Okay, so now let us get to business. Today we are discussing price action, but it should not be in the more in-depth. It should just be a basic ones. We will continue from there the next time, because I don't want the video to be too long. Okay, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Hit on the bell notification so that you get notified once a new video is uploaded. Okay, guys, and comment on the video. Comment on the video, like the video, share to your friends, recommend HumbleFx to your friends to come and watch videos and make money. All right, we are just aimed to give you the best you ever wanted. Okay, you could see the last indicator we talked about. Okay, some persons were telling me that I didn't talk about how to use it on 500. Okay, in the course of this video, I'm going to reveal how to use it on 500. Okay, maybe this video or next video. Now let's get to business. Now, in the first time, if you like to trade with the 1 minute time frame, let's check out. This is 1 minute time frame. We should note and understand that all of these levels, all these spikes, there are resistance levels. This spike here at this point is a resistance level. At this point is a resistance level. Okay, at this point and the next spike here is a resistance level. So all of these spikes, all the spikes you see here, they are all levels, and sometimes they are effective, guys. Okay, you could see this trade there, the one I gave you. I took profit. I took profit of that trade right about here. Why did I took profit? When did I took profit? And imagine, I just took profit and the spike happened. The first spike that happened here happened. Why did I set my take profit there? Why? I know it's still going down. Why I set take profit there? Because I know first of all, the account is a little account, and I use a high lot size. Number two, that I see levels. You look at all these places are zones where the spike are happening. We see the market come here, spike. So here, this level, all these levels here, they are zones where where the market seems to be spiking. Look at, let me drag it out. All of this place here, you see any market, anything here from this point, they are all spiking markets. Here you see that market come there and it spike, or around this point you see spikes happening all everywhere. And guess what, it played out. Take my profit at the black line because of the spikes happening here, and it spiked up, came down again in that zone, spiked up, now is again coming down. I expect another spike before it breaks out this zone. If you then break this zone downward, then we expect a massive sell. Remember, this is a 1 minute time frame. Okay, so you also analyze here, because these zones here, they can affect your market, can affect your high time frame analysis. All right, so you should also analyze from top down. They call it top down analysis. All right, you analyze from the lower to the highest, from the highest to the lowest, because these ones, they are affect your market. So now, if I should enter the market right now, I should actually exit market at this lower. Let me use an arrow so that you get where I'm going. If I should enter a trade here in this market, I will exit at this one here. This not this one, but this one. This one is a zone, even though it is broken earlier. But this one, so sometimes it has effect. So I will enter, and I will exit just before it, maybe 2 candles to the bottom of this level, and I'll take my profit. And you will see, if I entered it, my take profit should be, I say 2 candles to it. Maybe let me zoom out a bit so we'll see it better. Let me zoom out a bit. 2 candles to the bottom. Maybe it should be somewhere here. I will take my profit here. Okay, and it will, now you see it is very close to it, and it will cross. If it breaks it downward again like this, I will enter again and take profit here. That is how to scalp. That is scalping the market with a price action. Guys, this is what we do every day. All right, guys, and being said that, let us check also. Look at this. Look at here too. Here also we have so many zones here. So many zones here where spikes are happening. So when market is coming down, we're expecting a spike around all these levels here, but it broke all of them and spiked at the lower one. So that is why spike happened. Even when you are at the right position, spike happens on you, and you'll be like, why, how, why did it happen? Okay, now let us now go to the big deal, guy. I'll check on the 5 minute time frame. Okay, guys, this is 1 minute time frame, so you can scalp with it. But while scalping with it, take few candles, take 2-3 candles, and exit. When even without indicators, even without any indicator on your chart, you could still scalp the market with this setup, just using the levels of resistance, knowing that it spikes when it comes to support, and also on the resistance levels. Okay, so now let me check on the 5 minute time frame. Let us analyze something there. Okay, this is 5 minute time frame. You could see a spike happened now, guys. You see that, guys? See what happened there? Spike happened. It is nearly coming to that zone. Look at this zone is very strong, very strong. But I believe you should break it down and go our way. Look at my prediction. I believe, because it has crossed this my trend line. Look at this, the yellow line, the blue, the red line, my trend line. Is either it touch it and come back, or it's coming back right now. All right, but this my setup. I believe it to work out, to play out. We'll see that later. I will bring it out later. Now, guys, what do we look at for? First of all, draw out your trend line. Draw out your trend line. Draw out your zone. Look at the first zone at the up there. Second zone below here. I mean zone is not a supply and resistance. Zone is a level where I, as in, that is the demand, where there is a big momentum. Okay, a tendency of market to reverse. You could see here the upper red and the lower red, they are zone. At the middle one is also a zone, because here market spikes always. Look at, let me use this. I don't know what I will use. If I come here now, drag this thing down here. Okay, why I used to use box is that box is what will give me more insight of what I'm seeing here. Look at that. That is a zone. Let me remove this level here. This is a zone, and you see what happened there. The market respected as the market was respecting the zone. Market broke my trend line, and that's our entry. Okay, it broke my trend line and came to the zone. All right, if you also notice, it just touched the black line. The black line is 200 exponential moving average, which serve as the dynamic support and resistance levels. You could see that it touched it is on it, and the spike has it, because that is the zone. Okay, this black line also work in the in price action principle. That is a 200 exponential moving average. Look at that. Now, what do we look out for? First time I said draw out your zones or your levels, whatever you call it. Okay, but this is 5 minutes, and I told you guys anywhere the spike has ended is a level. Let me now add something to make you understand that, to make you see the levels. Let us add to our main chart. Just add fractals. This fractals is just to make for you to start seeing the levels. Anyway, I don't use it actually. I just want to show you something there. Okay, I've added fractals to it, but it is too small. All these points you are seeing, all these small arrows up there, they are your result levels. So you could see that every spike, where the spike ended, is a level in boom and crash. Remember, in boom and crash, where the spike ended is a level. Okay, and you should be able to respect it. Now, we have drawn out our zones. What next do we need to look out for? Our trend line. You could see I draw out my trend line. Let me change color. Maybe this color is not good enough. Change the color to something else. Maybe what am I going to use right now? Let me use purple. Yes, let me use that. Okay. What happened? I'm sorry for guy. I changed something else color. The font I want to change. Okay, now let me change this one color. I change it to something like let me say black. Okay, because already we have something that. Now we have this trend line as a black line. How do you draw your trend line to be perfected? How do you draw a perfect trend line? Okay, you must not wait for it to fit in. You must not wait for it to fit in before you draw it. Let it just meet at least 2 points, and you are okay. Okay, please, my phone is not actually big enough to see it well. Now look at it here. Here the first point are the low, second point and the second low, third point. You see that it has missed at 3 points, showing it's a perfect trend line. And now it is moving. The market has broken it out here. Let me use arrow so that we get to understand better. Okay, it has broken out the level. If in this market now I should have placed a buy at this level, I shall place a buy here and set stop loss about 10 to 15 candles below. Now it's break this level and close below it. It break the trend line and close below it. So I should enter in the next candle if I'm using the trend line to trade. And watch out, it has come down to the zone here. Look at the zone here. It came down to that zone before the spike started happening. Now that spike is happening now, I should not just jump into this buy, sell or buy, because it's not a buying market at the moment. Even though the high time frame like 1 hour is saying is a buy, but at this level, this is a 500 time frame, I cannot buy it now. I will actually wait for it to buy himself to this my level here, this my trend line level. Okay, and I will enter again for another massive sell. Okay, look at that. If it should go up to this my level here, my black trend line, I will buy for a massive sale and I'll take profit at the red zone. The red, I will even take profit. I will cross this. It will be able to break this blue zone and come down to the red zone. Or you can be if you can be conservative enough to hold your trade only to exit at this blue zone. Okay, guys, that is the first step. Draw out your levels, your zones. Second one, plot your trend line. Okay, now if you already know your zone, or you already know your strong zones, you should enter sniper at this one here. When you see that there are already so much of market is something that is going on here, so much of rejections, pullback rejections, no market has ever crossed this point. Sorry for that, please. Sorry for that. Now you see this that market is moving up and down here. No market, nothing has crossed over that point. Now you see the market sell. Now it's buy to that level, guys. Is a perfect entry to sell. For to sell the market, you could then sell it just at this red region, and look at, you shall ride the market down to this next zone here, and you take your profit. At least this move should fetch you some cool dollars. At least you saw we mixed it. We joined earlier because I saw it earlier. We joined somewhere at the black line, and here we mixed it down. At least up to 30 minutes movement downward. It's not a small deal. Okay, guys, that is price in action. So look out for this trade. If you see this video now, you should watch out for this trade, whether it will come to this level, or one can enter now for aggressive selling. But I expect a spike to happen for this to reach this trend line, then we'll short it a little bit. Guys, this video is now being longer. I didn't expect to be longer than this, but this is just a tutorial that will always take time. Sorry about that, please. I appreciate your watching, and please watch to the end because you gain a lot from us. Let's check crash 500. Okay, crash 500 is also doing. You see that I told you guys in the VIP where we sold this market. We sold the market, and look at what's happening here. We sold it, guys. We sold it. I showed you saw my plots on that place. You saw my plots. Look at that. This is a little account I told you about, and look at our profit today, which is not doubled account. We doubled it. We doubled it. Look at where I told you guys we took profit on 500, and spike started happening. Guys, that's what it is. Okay, crash 500. Look at what is happening there. Look at what's happening here. We see my plots here. Okay, this setup is actually an advanced class setup. This my analysis is advanced one, but you get to learn it not here, not in this video, but very soon. You could see I analyze the market issue, and to sell their stock to they are selling it right at this point. Okay, even though the selling it was over exceeded above before the spike started to happen, but look at it, the selling it was actually broken, and our stop loss was about 10 to 20 candles above. Look at this guy. I expect it to come down to this zone. I expect it to spike to this black line there before a massive buy will occur. Okay, guys, so you should also watch out the markets or to this level, either this level down here or this level down here. So I expect anyone to happen to fall down here, and then a massive buy should start happening, and you see that now it is doing that work, coming down to that level. So guys, don't buy right now. Wait for it to come down to that level, and let us buy together. Okay, so watch it out, guys. Watch this setup I just give you. Is a free setup. Watch it out and let us see how it plays out. Okay, it might not be perfect, guys, but let us see how it plays out. Right now, for crash index, assuming this is not actually what we are expecting, let me clear this stuff so that we analyze a fresh market. But I'm just the length of the video is already getting bigger and bigger, and I don't want to waste your time here. So let let us just hurry up and do some one or two exercise here. Okay, now this is, I told you guys before, you should draw out of zones, right? Now let me draw this trend line, here. I told you guys again, you should know the trend line must not be perfect. You only need to connect 2 points, even though you see that there's a break here, but I don't want to know. I'm taking the lowest low, taking the lowest low to get my trend line. Okay, now let us draw the zones. First one, we have zone at the top here, which is the resistance zone is here. Resistance zone is here, guys. That is the zone. You see, the market is actually respecting it so much. Even at even at the left, the right, they are all as a zone, guys. Now the second one we draw is this, that is supply zone. Draw the demand zone, guys. Okay, this is a zone, guys. This is a zone. This is a demand zone. Okay, we also have another zone below here. Zone, we have so much of zones here, but you don't need to draw all of them out. You just draw the ones that are very, very important. Not all are not valid. Okay, look at these zones. This is a zone. Let me reduce the size of this box here. Now this is a zone I told you about. Let's make it perfect, guys. Okay, and also we have the below here. The below here is the low of the day, or the low of the previous day. If you know about price action before, you should know what I mean by that. Now you see the market is trending. This is 5-minute time frame, guys. It is trending up and down. How does we know it's trending? It is forming the lower low, lower, higher low, and higher high, higher low, higher high. Okay, that is lower high, actually lower high, higher high. That is the work of a trending market. This is a low, guys. You could see something happen here. It was coming down here, coming down at this level here. Now what happened? We had a change of trend here. We will have a high, lower high, higher high, lower high, higher high, and now coming to before the next break, before the next one to come out, it broke out. Why they did not break out above? Look at here, check out the levels here, guys. This is very simple, guys. Very, very simple. Just understand the principle, guys. You see the market was moving up here, we are saying it's an uptrend. Yeah, uptrend. Now you should break out this level and go away and start moving up. But what happened? It reversed back. Why? Look at the level. Check out your left corner here. There is a level there, and it's not broken yet. Until it break out that level, guys, it's still downtrend. Even though here was a short uptrend, which we should have made also to the level here, and look at what happened. It's reversed. Not only that it reversed back, but it broke the trend line. Look at that. It broke the trend line at this point, and we should short it. We should sell it, guys. Sell to where? Set to where, guys? To the zone, guys. Look at that, guys. Look at it. Set to the zone. Our next zone here. Why do you know it's a zone, guys? Look at this rejections here, rejection at this point also. So even before here was created, we didn't know it's a zone because of this one here and this one here. It's a zone, guys. And what happened? It broke the zone up and turned to uptrend. Here again, it broke the trend line and turned to downtrend. Now you come to our zone, guys. That's very simple to understand. If you understand this principle, this easy way, you will not be needing indicators. You will not be needing setups on your system. You just be trading with free charts. Okay, but sometimes the stuff, this setup will help you sometimes to confirm entries. And let us make it a channel. Sometimes I make it a channel to know where the pullback will occur. Okay, that if I made this in a channel like this, if I made you see this is a channel. Let me use red line so you should be, so you see it really clear. You see it's very clear, guys. I just want to make you guys understand that this one is a very lucrative course that you're getting from HumbleFx, guys. Now you see, now I made it a channel. This is called a channel, guys. channel of movement. You could see what's happening here, moving up and down the channel. So now it broke the channel downward, guys. The channel and the left trend line break down. Also, the 200 EMA was broken, guys. We set to the zone and we exit the market, guys. Okay, now so the channel at the up one is serving as the roof. That is the resistance channel. The one below is a support channel. You see that whenever it touches it, it drop down. Touch it, it drop down. Touch it, it drop down. So, and the upper one is your selling point. The down one is your buying point. So guys, you just want to understand these levels and you make the market. Also here is a selling stuff, a selling level here. We see that why do we know is a selling point? It is making the lower lows and lower, making the higher low and the what is it called, and the lower lows. Now let us draw the channel as well. Okay guys, this is very simple, guys, very simple, guys. All right, this is the channel we draw, and you see what happened here. The market was actually moving, guys. Here it broke out of this trend line when it was going up movement. Now what happened there? It came down to the channel. Also notice what happened at the 200 EMA here. It did not cross that 200 EMA, was not crossed. Okay, so guys, let me show you guys once again. It came down to the channel, move up again here, and again you see the channel. It came down to the channel here, and it moved to the channel again, came down. That is a downtrend movement. Downtrend movement. It is forming here. Is called, what is it called here? Higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, and all that. And you could see back to back entries. If you have sold and take your profit, buy, take your profit, sold, guys. I don't know how to tell you guys. It is just awesome, guys. Very, very awesome, guys. Now let me check out other setups that you can use to trade the markets. All right, now when you see something like this, guys, when you see something like this, something like this in the market, guys, just know that it is going to break somewhere upward or downward. Why do I say that? There's a rejections here. There are rejections here, so we don't know which way it is going. That is called the ranging market. Not trending, just ranging at a point, at a point, at a point. So what do we expect? We expect it to break out below, okay, or break out upward. So when it breaks out upward, we enter for a buy, okay. And when it breaks down below, maybe it break down below here, we will sell. But look at that, the tendency of upward in this kind of ranging, it is upward. If it is ranging like this at the upward side, we will look out for the selling, for selling, okay. But here it's ranging below, so we are now waiting for it to break up. All right, but not so sure, not so sure, guys. So we have to wait patiently for a breakout. Remember the week. If you are doing these levels, look at, if you zoom it out, see that you are on the week. Okay, look at that. Except it's a long. If you now look at that, if you check on the 1 minute time frame, you see that those, oh, this one, you see, I can't even see where we are. That I can't even see it again. Let me leave it from where we are. I can't see it anymore. I can't see it any longer, guys. So I was saying that we should actually look out for the weeks, as in draw the trend line, the stops, let it be at the low, very, very low of the candles, so that if it breaks, you will know it has broken. Okay, so you enter your market and ride it up. You could see how we moved up to this zone before the spike started to happen on us. Okay, guys, I now, in a recap, because the video has been so lengthy, I want to summarize this video for today. Then next time we'll continue from where we stop. But this price action, we'll continue to trade on it. We'll continue to do videos on price action. Okay, now the summary of the stuff is, first of all, one thing you need to do: first, open your chart, mark out the trend lines. First of all, mark out the zones. mark out the support and resistance levels. Okay, now draw your trend line, or if you can draw channel, draw the channel and watch out for it and watch it out. Don't zoom out to draw it. Don't zoom out like this. Zoom in so you will see the structure. Zoom in, because now I see what is doing here. So zoom in to see the structures that is happening. Okay, you see that? That's you zoom in to see the structures that is happening, so that you don't get to. Now this is crash that we want to set the crash now. Okay, if you see the video now, you can set your sell limits here. Sell limits at this level. Why do I look at that sell limits at that point? Because I see a zone. Let me just do it summary. I'm seeing a zone here, guys. This is a zone, even though the zone has not been validated in this in the other side. Look at the zone. Why do I say the zone? See things here. The markets have not crossed it, just doing rejections. So that's a zone. If the market should actually come up again, it should come up to that zone, and then we will now expect a massive spike downward to this level or this level, then before the buy continues. Okay, guys, now let us watch it out. Let me draw this line. That is if it should come up to that point. Okay, now this is it, guys. When you draw out the zones, next thing, draw your trend lines, as I did here. To see my trend line, I did my trend lines here, the red lines. Draw your trend line out. Okay, then trade with the trend. What the trend is saying, trade with the trend, so that you don't get messed up. Okay, now you should imagine why I did this analysis, why I say you should come down here before buying, even though it is already on a uptrend movement. Okay, with this setup, we trade against the trend. We trade against the trend, and we that is trading like the money makers, those that move in market. We trade the market, the smart money strategy. That is what you see. The setup I see, you see the set here that you see I did this setup here. It is called the smart money strategy. Okay, the video will be I will do the video sometimes in the future, or not now. Okay, guys, we are still selling our markets, so please subscribe to the channel, hit on the bell notification, and comment on the video. All right, if there's a point I missed, guys, please join me to points. I will correct it. I'm not perfect. Okay, I'm also just trying to reach out to people. I'm also learning, just as you are learning, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video, and I wish you guys a great day. HumbleFx signing out. Please also follow me on Facebook, guys. The link is on the video below. Follow my page at HumbleFx official. Okay, and together we will make it big. Deriv will not see our back. All right, guys, and God bless you.